Hello, hi, and howdy. I am doing this video on a live stream day, but I will still end up live streaming. So, as always, grab a cup of coffee, grab a cup of tea, do what you want. Come chill with me. I'm doing this early in the morning too, so I'm a little bit behind, but I was gonna do it late last night before I went to bed. But I did not want to spend my time at night doing it, and also my computer died, so this wouldn't have been a recording, and this wouldn't have been a good recording. So what I wanted to do was this is my 200 subs video. Thank you. Hi to anyone new. Hi, hello, howdy, and to anyone who has been here before, thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to me. Thank you for everybody who's come in and watched my live streams. I want to give a special thank you to Dexter Morgan, Dexter FN_YT for coming in to my chats. Thank you to Ver, who regularly comes into my chats. Thank you to Capri, Dirty Dan. You know who you are, Dirty Dan. But thank you guys for coming into my live streams. Again, you guys make things important to me. You guys make things easier to do more live streams and do videos, because like without interactions, like without comments and without like stuff happening during live streams, like it's very quiet and it's hard to come up with like continuously keep moving on content without something going on in the background. And on top of that too, I love your guys' support. I've always loved when you guys check out my videos, when you comment, when you guys, give me support, because I'm always, I look at my videos, I like sit there and I'm like, even though that I want to doom scroll, I like refresh my YouTube channel, I refresh my TikTok, I refresh my Twitter, I refresh everything to try and like look at other stuff, and I like gotta pull myself away from my phone and have to look away for a little bit so that I'm not like sitting on my phone all day, like refreshing, watching every viewer come in and every subscriber come in. And I also comment very quickly, very fast. I regularly pin comments, heart comments, but there are some things that I wanted to not only go over, but there's a few things that I wanted to show, and there's a few things I wanted to celebrate. And so congrats, we're at 200 subs. We're currently working our way to 300 subs. I had a 100 subs video. This is 200 subs. So our next goal will be 300 subs. I think that will be an amazing goal. I think we can hit it. It's achievable. I think we could do it. Now, what I wanted to talk about was we're going to continue doing DBD. We're going to continue live streaming DBD in our spare time. But I feel like we're going to try and diversify a little bit more with other games. And also, you should see some more games to get uploaded, because I might do a dual video between Subnautica and another game, but I'm not sure yet. My podcast channel, I still will continue making videos on it, even though that it's very rare to see me post on the podcast channel, but I still try and post there at least like once a week if I can. I'm not like avidly looking at that channel because I want to let it grow off to the side, let it accumulate its own audience, which I wanted to have it a podcast / commentary channel where I can comment on stuff and not feel bad about it, but also take the time to, be able to talk about myself, talk to the audience, be able to have a voice rather than no voice. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping off your ear before this turns into like a 30-minute video, because I do not want it to turn into a 30-minute video. We're going to talk about a few things. So I got to pull it up on my computer real quick because I don't remember how I listed everything. Okay. So the way I wanted to list things was I'm going to roll a clip. It is my first ever video. It is the first video I ever played. Okay. And it was Minecraft. And I will tell the backstory after this. But anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping for a second. Okay, now that that is done, so yes, I did have a mic. I used to have like no audio behind it. I used to have like nothing. I had music behind it, and I had to turn it down because if you go back and watch those videos, they're like, the music is so loud. And again, I didn't have a mic, so I didn't understand what like how to not have something in the background while playing. I probably should have put like lo-fi and just like did other things. Also, this is 4 years old. This video is 4 years old. That means my channel has been going for almost 4 years. Okay, this channel was around COVID time was when I started this channel. Okay. Now I gotta move on before I continue yapping again so that the yap session doesn't keep going. So I looked back and I found my most popular video, which has like 700 or so views. Okay, don't ask me why. It's popular probably because it's short, probably because it repeats, but I just don't understand why this one has so many views, and this one actually has comments under it and likes. I don't get it. But anyway, roll the clip. I said roll the clip. Why are you just staring at me? Anyway, if you couldn't tell from the clip, it's a 7-second video of the TF2 loading screen, or not the loading screen, the main menu. I didn't know how to do videos, and it was a test video, and I uploaded the wrong one. It was supposed to be a test video, and it did not go right because I thought I uploaded the right one and I uploaded the wrong one. And by the time I even realized it, it was already too late, and I don't know why it caught so many views. So I was like, I'm not gonna delete it, I'm gonna leave it alone. And I was like, you know what, I'll just leave it be. And so now on to our third video. This video is, I believe, my second most popular video, and this was from the Little Nightmare series. And I remember this one because my mic broke. My mic completely broke. I plugged this one in, and I kept having to unplug it and plug it and unplug it, plug it. This one has given me issues, even though that I love the Yeti mic and it is such a great mic. I have dropped it so many times that at some point I'm gonna have to upgrade, but it's probably gonna be a minute before I can upgrade, which is sad. But hopefully at some point we can upgrade and get it past this. But anyway, enough of the yapping. I'm gonna roll the clip. Okay, now that you guys have watched it, I don't get why that got so many views. It got quite a few, but it was just bad. It was bad. My audio fucked up. The other one that was pretty popular too was the Trin Twins. Took the bulk too far from my Little Nightmare series. That one was another one that got a bunch of views. That one I liked. That one I had my mic on. I was doing a lot of yelling and screaming. Anyway, so this video doesn't get too long. We're gonna move on to the next one. I'm trying to keep good pace so that I can edit this and get this out on the same day, but also it's not super long because I do a lot of like long form videos, like 30 minutes long, and I know some people don't have the gumption to watch a 30-minute video, and I am willing to watch a 30-minute video. But anyway, So the video I'm going to pull up next is a live stream. It was my first live stream, my first ever live stream, and it was on YouTube. And it was, if I remember right, I had it on my other. This was before I changed my icon. This was before I changed my icon on PS4, and overall it was just not a good one. But this shows the evolution of content. So the video I'm about to post is, like I said, years old. It's years. So roll the clip. Okay, now that we're done with that, yes, I still didn't have a mic. That was like my first live stream. I didn't know what I was doing. Like I said, I was not good at it. Like I said, I clipped it, I recorded it, I put it on here, but it was just such an old video. And looking back on these videos is like so much nostalgia, and it was crazy. And it's just stupid. It's weird to think that I went from a Minecraft channel to a variety channel. And so there was a reason why I did that. So originally I thought I was going to become a Minecraft YouTuber when I first started YouTube. And then I remember there was a lot of people coming out as child lovers who were in the Minecraft community. So there was a lot of them. Like every time I scrolled on YouTube, every time I checked out videos, it was a constant. This released about this person, this released about that person. And it was always somebody getting caught doing something that they shouldn't have. And I remember it was just so bad. It was so bad, and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have to make a decision here, especially when I get my first mic, which I did when I got my first mic. I was like, do I go ahead and continue making YouTube videos, or do I move on and change up my content? And I remember I sat on it for like a day or so, and I was like, I'm going to have to do variety, because I can't do one thing constantly. And I make mention of this a lot, especially with like DVD. I can't make one specific content, because every time I look at the things I do, not only am I a very weird and unpredictable guy, but I can't be stuck on one thing because I get bored really fast and I end up playing other stuff. That's why I make Forest videos, Mega Bonk videos, Buckshot Roulette videos, which I just didn't upload them, and I later on accidentally deleted them. So at some point I gotta play Buckshot Roulette again. But I suck. I suck. But yeah, there's so many series I'm behind on, and I gotta go back and do. But there's some things I gotta finish off, some things I don't. I still gotta finish off Evil Within. But anyway, so just as a kind of break from videos, because there is one last video I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to probably give a warning before I do. But I wanted to do an image, and then I wanted to do a clip. So this image up to my right, this one was from when I did a video talking about it. It was a pretty popular video. It was like 70 some views, and it was during the Mr. Beast controversy, and I had my own personal weight on it, because ever since Mr. Beast became a thing, I always had a problem with him. And it was not because he was a fun-loving guy that was really cool. A part of me has never trusted people with lots of money. I hate that aspect, especially when people use it on YouTube. It feels like flaunting, and it doesn't feel right. And when Mr. Beast's content like ramped up and it was constantly ramping up. I was like, where is he getting this money from? Where's this and that? And I put it together in a video, and I will say it's not the best quality. It's not my best quality content, but basically I sat in front of a mic. I had my lights up. I had my Christmas lights up, and I just yapped. I yapped for a while. And I remember I looked like Jay Schlatt. But anyway, let's stop yapping your off. We have two more clips and one image to go over. So the next clip, I'm gonna give you guys a fair warning. I accidentally hit the wrong button and I started playing it. So the video I'm about to show you, I'm not gonna play it for long. I'm just gonna like a tidbit of it. But during the time, my mic was not wanting to work. And I did know my mic wasn't working. And this was before like I checked on my live streams on my phone and did a mic check before I started live streams. And I started this live stream and my mic was all over the place. And the reason I'm saying that I want to give a fair warning is because I want you guys to know this is like agony to the ears. Absolutely agony to the ears because it is so all over the place. I'm probably going to turn it down a little bit, but here's the clip. Roll the clip editor. Okay, now that I just put you through hell and back, that's some good tea. That is some really good tea. Now that I put you hell and back through, I don't know why. I don't know why my audio was so dog shit on that one. Again, I tried to fix it. I tried to, but in the end, I couldn't figure out what was causing the problem, or why my mic was like completely blown out. So I ended up turning off my mic for the rest of the live stream. So like the whole live stream is like really bad. It was really bad, and I think it was one of my worst live streams, but it got like 700 views, and it was crazy. It was crazy to me, and I don't get why it made so many views, so many views on it. It was just crazy. It's crazy to think about. But anyway, so I'm gonna go over a image, a few more thank yous, and I'll probably wrap it up here in a minute. So the next image is one of my favorite images because it is from one of my favorite DVD videos. Oh wait, I might add one more clip in the post extras, but anyway, so this clip that I'm about to play was one of, or not clip, the image I'm gonna post right above to the right, somewhere along this area. I gotta remember the edit then. Is one of my favorite thumbnails. It is one of mine personally because I love the Slipknot cosmetic on Legion. I love Slipknot, one of my favorite bands. I love hard rock. I love that type of music. And I remember when the Slipknot skin came out, I like bought it immediately. I like scrounged together every bit of change I had to buy it. Anyway. Anyway, this was such a good skin, and I liked this image that I had. I also posted it on my Twitter. I posted it on YouTube. I remember it didn't get that much traction, but I just loved the image so much. It was so freaking cool. And I just really liked it. I just really liked it. Really, really liked it. Okay, so I think I'm going to post, I'm not going to post, but I'm going to show another clip. And this was my first DBD live stream. This is just a tidbit of it to give you an evolution of who I was and where I was. And I might add a few other clips in there, maybe, but roll the clip. Thought you were gonna get away that easily. They always think that I'm just a dumb player. This is why I like playing the Doctor. Oh, some people don't like playing it, but I do. This is why. With the psychological aspect, you can always get away from it. Oh, no, don't you dare do this to me. You can't just get me so far and then friggin' You're never going to get me with a stun. Okay. Yeah, I was really quiet, had a really quiet mic. I didn't talk as loud. I wasn't very vocal, too. I didn't know what to talk about. I didn't know what to do. I was like constantly trying to find stuff to talk about. I didn't have a audience, and so I was like constantly alone talking through DBD. And like I said, I used to love Doctor. I used to play him all the time, and nowadays I have to stop myself from playing him, because if I do, I will get back onto that streak and I'll get back into playing him so much where it's like overwhelming. But that's just to give you a taste of what I was. I'm gonna roll another clip. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but if I don't add a clip here, then I'm sorry. But I'm gonna try and add a clip here. But this was one of my favorite videos. It was with one of my best friends. Roll the clip. Do it, but also we came up with a funny idea. We wanted to see how far we could push this. But basically, it's a video about Bear Grylls eating children to survive. I just imagine like a meat canyon Bear Grylls just like hiding underneath a playground, just snatching kids and eating them.
Now.
Today, guys, we'll be learning how to survive. Bear, what are you doing? You've been fired for 42 years. How are you still alive?
I'm low on food, and the only thing within a 50-mile radius for little children.
Little kids.
And the only thing within a 400-mile radius of me are these Poor little children.
Bear, just eat a hot dog.
Bro, what are you talking
You know,
about,
you
bro?
could
We're
just have a hot dog, man. We grabbed lunch.
we're at a hotel. What are you talking about?
Bear. Are you having hallucinations again? Bear, you have a wife and kids. You're just like, I don't fucking care. I want to eat them.
About? The camera isn't even on, Bear. What are you talking about, man?
Dude, no. Alright. What's running through my mind is like Bear Grylls, like on a playground. He like dips his finger in like cat shit and then like proceeds to do like the little tongue dab thing and then just goes, alright, I can smell them. And then points at a child and then runs over and just fucking eats them. Doesn't even like, you can't hear him swallow or even chew. You just see him just swallow the child. I just fucking ate a child.
Okay, that Bear Grylls one was still funny to me, and I loved it. I loved making jokes with my friend. Fortunately, we're not friends anymore. We've just kind of separated. He went his own way, I went my own way, and we've just become different people. And I've never judged him for it, but I still remember this clip. It was one of my favorites. I still loved it. I still liked it. I will probably scrounge up some clips and I will probably make it the ending, but as a final thank you, I want to thank all my friends. So in the beginning, it was thank you to all my subscribers. Now I want to thank all my friends, people who I'm really close with, who have subscribed to me and either kept subscribed to me or been subscribed to me. I've had 2 close friends to me. I'm gonna call them the A twins, the A team. They're really close to me. I love them both. God bless their souls. They are great people, amazing people. They've been subscribed to me for years. They've been there for me on my ups and downs when I first started the YouTube channel. I thought I was never gonna have subscribers. I never thought I was gonna have friends, and they just came out and they was like, nah, we can't do that, broski. And sometimes they pop in from time to time. They're not really electrical people, like, or social media people, so like they don't pop in very often. But I also wanted to thank my friend. I'm just gonna call him Big T. Everyone calls him Big T. He's one of my close friends, really close friends. He's even saved my life, which I might do a podcast video on. I don't know yet. It's very personal. It was a very personal situation, but he came in clutch, and he definitely saved me. And I want to thank him very much, especially for subscribing to me, for being here with me, and even though that I want to do videos with you and would love to do podcast videos with you. I know that sometimes I get preoccupied and like you and your girlfriend play like Minecraft and that, and like I do want to join, but sometimes I get so preoccupied with editing videos and making videos that I just don't have time. I feel like shit. But anyway, as an ending video, or as an ending, thank you all for subscribing to me. Thank you for the 200 subs. And I'm going to finish off this with a clip of almost like an evolution of like my voice and how I talk. So there should be like 2 other videos, and I'll probably do a part 2 to this. So they'll probably just be me going through and like reacting to my old videos. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, and as always, I love you guys, and I will see you dudes later.